safe, but the fire in our shadows would not let us walk away. Feel the ground beneath us moving, hear the future call our names. We have nothing left to prove and nothing here will stay the same. We're golden on the edge tonight, burning brighter than the warning lights. If we fall into the sky. We're golden on the edge tonight. Hold my hand and leave the fear behind. There's a world we haven't seen outside. We were made for more than just goodbye. We're golden on the edge tonight. Try to stop us, only showed how far we've grown. Now the horizon keeps expanding like a promise in our eyes. We don't need to know the ending to believe this is our time. When the night becomes the morning, when the stars release the blue, I will carry this beginning everywhere I go with you. No more waiting for permission. If we fall into the sky. We're golden on the edge tonight. Hold my hand, the future's open wide. Every scar is turning into light. We were made to cross the great divide. We're golden on the edge tonight.
Get too close, I lose the ground, but nobody knows. Black dress moving through the doorway, whole room bending when you turn. You don't ask me for attention, you just wait and let it burn. I've been practicing indifference, keeping every feeling low. Then you trace another circle around everywhere I go. I can fight the atmosphere, I can tell myself you're wrong, but the second you appear, every wall I build is gone. Gravity calls when you get too close, pulling me out of the life I chose. I should leave, but my body won't. Gravity calls and I lose control. No way down, no way to hide. You move once and you change the tide. I should run, but we both know gravity calls when you get too close, too close, close. I'm falling into you, too close, close. Nothing I can do, too close, close. Your reflection in the mirror looks like trouble dressed in blue. Every warning turns to silence when I'm standing next to you. We don't need to name the feeling, names can make a moment small. Let the room keep slowly spinning, let me choose the way I fall. Maybe danger feels like freedom when the heart is lived in chains. Maybe I don't need a reason to step out into the rain. close. Gravity calls, and I let go.
I'm only half of the moon tonight. The other half left with you. Your side of the bed is colder, but I still leave enough room. I tell everyone I'm better, then I disappear by noon. There are flowers on the table from a friend who means me well, but the quiet knows the difference between healing and farewell. I can smile beneath the daylight, I can play the part just right, but the truth returns in pieces when I'm alone at night. I'm only half of the moon tonight, hanging in an empty blue. I can shine, but not completely, when the other half is you. I'm only half of a finish line, half a dream that once came true. If you're looking at the same sky, do you feel me missing you? Somewhere in the blue, I'm still reaching you. I deleted all our pictures, then restored them one by one. Every ending looks so simple till the missing has begun. Maybe love can change its shape without vanishing from sight. Maybe some hearts stay connected like the two sides of the night. I won't ask you to come running, I won't beg you to return. I just hope the life you wanted gives you everything you earn. I'm only half of the moon tonight, but I'm learning how to move. Even shadows hold a promise that the light is coming through. I'm only half of a finish line, still becoming something new. If you're looking at the same sky, know a part of me loves you. Half of the moon still shining through.
I can't outrun the memory, but it can't keep chasing me. I drove north until the streetlights turned to stars above the road. Kept the engine near the red line, like the speed could let you go. Every town became another place your shadow followed through. I was crossing every border, still the past kept breaking through. Faster, farther, still your voice was in the car. Darkness, headlights couldn't take me where you want. I can't outrun the memory, it keeps moving away. beside an empty highway. Watch the morning touch the ground. For the first time in the silence, your goodbye was just a sound. Maybe healing isn't distance. Maybe peace is standing still, letting every feeling find me without bending to its will. I won't run another mile just to hide from yesterday. I can face the road behind me, then continue on my way. I couldn't outrun the memory, so I let it catch my heart. Now it doesn't have to haunt me, it can simply be a part. I won't outrun the memory. I'm still moving, I'm still free. What we were can't live behind me without taking over me. The road goes on, and so do I.
Leave a little light on for me. I'm still finding my way home. I've walked through unfamiliar rooms, worn a smile that wasn't mine. Told myself the road was healing me, but I thought of you each night. I don't know if you still wait for me, or if someone took my place, but I carry every kindness and the warmth inside your gaze. I'm not asking you to promise, I'm not asking you to stay, just a window in the darkness so I know which road to take. Leave a little light on for me. I'm still finding my way home. If the distance made you doubt me, you were never left alone. Leave a little light on for me, even if it's small and low. When I finally reach your doorway, I will tell you what I know. A little light to lead me through the night. I was certain I needed freedom, till the freedom felt like walls. Now I know that being fearless doesn't mean you never fall. Maybe home is not a building, maybe home is being known. Maybe every road I followed only taught me where to go. If your heart has found another, I will understand the change. But if any part still loves me, leave the light beside my name. Leave a little light on for me. I can see it through the rain. Every step is moving closer to the truth I couldn't name. Leave a little light on for me. I am standing at your left a little light, and I came home. We can light up the ocean tonight. Turn every wave into fire and light. We were standing where the shoreline met a sky without an end, carrying the weight of old days like we'd never breathe again. Then you pulled me toward the water, said the tide could take the fear. Every star became a signal that a better life was near. Raise your hands above the waves, let the darkness learn our names. We can light up the ocean tonight, turn every wave into fire and light. All of the dreams we were scared to begin are rising like the tide underneath our skin. We can light up the ocean tonight, leave every shadow behind in the night. Nothing can stop what our hearts have begun. We'll keep on shining until morning comes. Light it up, brighter than the sun. Every failure was a current, pulling us towards something new. Every door that closed behind us made the open sky our view. We are more than what we carried, more than all the times we felt. There is freedom in the water, there is more ahead to tell. If the storm returns tomorrow, we will not forget this glow. We have learned to make a sunrise anywhere we choose to go. We can light up the ocean tonight, turn every wave into fire and light. All of the dreams we were scared to begin are rising like the tide underneath our skin. We can light up the ocean tonight. Now every horizon is open and wide. Nothing can stop what our hearts have begun. We'll keep on shining beyond morning sun. Light it up, we have just begun. The ocean is glowing It was a magnetic summer. Every road pulled me to you. Met you dancing by the water with your sunglasses at night. You said rules were for the winter, then you pulled me toward the lights. We were sleeping through the mornings, living underneath the moon. Every tide became a promise, every song arrived too soon. no plan, just your fingers in my hand. It was a magnetic summer. Every road pulled me to you. Every heartbeat brought us closer, like the ocean to the moon. It was a magnetic summer, golden days and midnight blue. Even when the season ended, something kept me close to you. Magnetic, magnetic, I keep coming back to you. Now the boardwalk stores are closing, and the evening air is cold. But your jacket on my shoulders makes September feel like gold. Maybe summer is a feeling, not a date that disappears. Maybe what began beside the ocean can survive another year. When the beaches lose their color, when the winter covers blue, I will follow every current if it carries me to you. It was a magnetic summer. Now the seasons pull us through. Every day becomes much warmer when I'm standing next to you. It was a magnetic summer, but the feeling stayed brand new. What began beneath the sunlight became something strong and true. Magnetic summer, still pulling me to you.
We kept the maps we never used
And found a better road. You drew a line across the coastline, circled every place to see.
Then we missed the first direction, and you started laughing next to me.
Every wrong turn made a story.
Every delay became a view.
Together we stopped chasing destinations and let the road decide what to do. We kept the maps we never used, folded safely in the back. We had nothing but the sunrise and the freedom of no plan. We kept the maps we never used, while the highway pulled us through. Getting lost became the moment. I discovered home in you. No map, no fear. Anywhere with you feels near.
Found a diner by the mountains,
Stayed until they closed the door. Shared a room above the highway and still dreamed of something more.
maybe life is not a straight line. Maybe love was never planned.
Maybe everything we needed was the road beneath our hands. We kept the maps we never used. Now the edges have turned old. Every mark became a memory. Every mile smile became our own. We kept the maps we never used, and the one thing still feels true. Getting lost became the moment I discovered home in you. No map, no fear. Home is with you here.
Meet me after the last train, when nobody knows our names. Empty platform, silver shadows, your reflection on the glass. I've been watching every minute like it could reverse the past. All the words we left unfinished follow me across the town. Now the station lights are faded, but I'm not turning around. If you're somewhere still awake, if you feel the way I do, there is one more chance to take, one more road that leads to you. Meet me after the last train, underneath the midnight rain. We can leave our pride behind us. We can start with what remains. Meet me after the last train, before morning clears the sky. If there's anything between us, we don't have to let it die. After the last train, call out my name. After the last train, we can begin again. I don't need another promise, I don't need a perfect plan. Just the truth without protection and the warmth inside your hand. Maybe distance made us honest, maybe losing showed us why. Every road I took without you only brought you back to mine. When the city starts awakening and the rails begin to shine, will you stay here for the morning? Will you finally choose our side? Meet me after the last train, underneath the fading rain. We've carried this for too long. We don't have to hide the pain. Meet me after the last train. Let the sunrise find us there. If there's anything between us, this is more than we can spare. Meet me after the last train.
You're on my midnight frequency. Coming through so clear to me. Phone face down, but I can feel it. Like Just one look across the room, my pulse starts forming a rhythm only meant for you. You're on the midnight frequency, moving like a wave inside of me. No matter where I turn the dial, your voice keeps finding me somehow. Flickers through the speakers, silver running down the walls. Every second pulls me deeper, every heartbeat takes your call. Maybe morning changes everything, maybe daylight makes us choose. But tonight the signal's steady and I've got nothing left to lose. Come a little closer, let the silence disappear. We don't need an answer when the message is this clear. Moving like a wave inside of me. No matter where I turn the dial, your voice keeps finding me somehow. You're on my midnight frequency. Now you're more than electricity. The city fades, the lights go low. You're the only sound I know. Midnight frequency. Stay connected to me. It's moonlight chemistry. Pulling you closer to me. Rooftop air and distant traffic, silver falling on your skin. We were only meant to talk here. Now the whole night's closing in. Every word becomes a current, every pause becomes a sign. Keep leaning toward the silence, I keep leaving space in mine. No equations, no reason to explain. This vibration is running through my veins. It's moonlight chemistry, pulling you closer to me. Something in the atmosphere changes whenever you're near. It's moonlight chemistry, moving so naturally. We don't have to name it now. Our hearts It's moonlight chemistry. Now you're right here next to me. Something in the atmosphere made every hidden feeling clear. It's moonlight chemistry. More than a possibility. We don't have to name it now. Our hearts have worked the answer out. Moonlight chemistry. Stay here with me. Moonlight chemistry.
I got neon in my veins tonight. Every street is pulling me alive. Review full of faded memories. Dashboard glowing on my hands. I was driving without anywhere, just escaping all our plans. Then your message lit the silence like a flare across the dark. Now the city feels electric and I'm following the spark. Green light, no hesitation. Your name, my destination. I've got neon in my veins tonight. Every street is pulling me alive. All the colors rush beneath my skin. Like the night is asking me to begin. I've got neon in my veins tonight, leaving every broken thing behind. If you're waiting where the skyline bends, I will drive until I find you again. Neon, neon, running through my veins. Neon, neon, calling out your name. All the words I kept rehearsing disappear when you come near. Maybe truth was never complicated. Maybe I was ruled by fear. I can see you by the corner, underneath the violet signs. For the first time since you left me, every part of me aligns. No more circles, no more hiding, no more watching life go by. Open up the door beside you, we have one more road tonight. I've got neon in my veins tonight. Now your hand is holding on to mine. All the colors rush beneath our skin, and the night is letting us begin. Neon, we're alive again. You left no return address, just a name I can't forget. There was nothing in the letter but a key and one goodbye. No explanation in the envelope, no reason written why. I kept checking every postmark for a city or a sign, but the ink had blurred completely, like you plan to leave no line. Where do all the questions go when the answer disappears? How can someone I once knew become a stranger overnight? You left no return address, just a name I can't forget. Now my words keep coming back to me, unopened and unread. You left no return address, no direction, no regret. I could search through every city, but you don't wanna be found yet. No road, no sign, no way to send this heart of mine. I wrote pages in the winter, then I burn in the spring. Every sentence tried to hold you, but the smoke released everything. Now I understand your silence was an answer of its own. You had chosen your direction, I must learn to choose my road. I won't send another letter, I won't wait beside the door. You can't keep your hidden distance, I don't live there anymore. You left no return address, but I finally understand. Some goodbyes are not a question, and some hearts don't leave a map. You left no return address, so I'm sending nothing back. I will write a different future and put my own name on that. No return address, no more waiting. No return address, no more waiting. No signal needed when I'm next to you.
Turn off the world, we've got a better view. Battery low and the map stopped loading. Somewhere south on an open road.
You started laughing, the rain came pouring. We had no idea where to go.
Maybe lost is what we needed.
Maybe plans were in the way.
Put the windows down and feel it.
We can disappear today. No signal needed when I'm next to you. No perfect picture, nothing left to prove. We've got the sunset painted on the hood. No signal needed, life is looking good. No destination, nothing we must do.
like tomorrow.
When the screen begins to glow,
I will keep this little moment like a place that we can go.
no signal needed when I'm next to you. No perfect picture, nothing left to prove.
We've got the sunrise painted on the hood.
No signal needed, life is looking good. No destination, nothing we must do. The road keeps turning, I keep choosing you. Let every message wait until we're through. No signal needed
when I'm next to you.
no signal,
Just me and you. One more skyline, one more chance. Meet me where the night began. Taxi lights across the window paint the room in red and gold. I was sure I could forget you, but the city keeps you close. Every street becomes a picture. Every turn recalls your name. We were young enough to risk it, old enough to fear the flame. I don't need another promise, I just need the honest truth. When tomorrow comes to find us, will I wake up next to you? One more skyline,
parallel fire,
burning side by side.
I was always reaching forward, you were holding to the past.
Every time I try to follow, you were moving twice as fast.
We could see the same horizon
We could feel the same desire,
together,
but we never crossed the distance.
we were parallel fire, we were parallel fire,
Burning side by side,
close enough to feel the heat,
too far away to share the light.
we were parallel fire,
Never touching, never cold,
running through the same dark night.
on two separate roads, side by side.
Never the same light.
I kept waiting for a crossing, for a place our worlds could meet.
I kept thinking love would follow if I stayed ahead of me.
Maybe timing was the distance.
Maybe fear became the wall.
Together,
Maybe love was not the problem.
we just couldn't risk the fall.
We were parallel fire,
But tonight we changed the lines.
turning face the space between us.
Leave the separate roads behind.
We were parallel fire,
Now our shadows intertwine.
close enough to share the heat,
Brave enough to
share the light. No more side by side.
Tonight our worlds collide.
Running to the rain with me. We've been driving for far too long. All our days became a pattern, same four walls and borrowed dreams. We kept waiting for an answer from the world behind the screen. I can see the storm approaching, I can hear it shake the street. Maybe chaos is the doorway to the people we could be. Take my hand before we think, leave leave the keys and leave the lights. We have lived here on the brink, now we're stepping into life. Run into the rain with me, let it wash away the doubt. We don't need a map to leave, we just need a way to get out. Run into the rain with me, let the thunder say our names. If we're gonna break apart, let us break out of these chains. Run, run into the rain, run, run, we won't be the same. Run, run into the rain, run, run, we won't be the same. Run into the rain, run, run into the rain, run, run into the rain, run, run. Water shining on the pavement, every color comes alive. I can't promise where we're going, but I promise we will try. All the fear we kept between us loses power in the storm. For the first time in forever, I don't need to know the course. When the clouds divide above us, when the morning floods the road, we'll remember how the darkness showed us what we couldn't hold. Run into the rain with me, let it wash away the doubt. We were never born to stay in a place that shuts us out. Run into the rain with me, hear the thunder say our names. When the sunlight finds our faces, we will never be the same. Run, run into the rain, run, run alive again. Run, run into the rain, run, run alive again. Run into the rain, run, run into the rain, run, run into the rain, run, run, run into the rain. We're running out of darkness, I can see the morning now. We walk through every winter with the cold inside our bones. Built a fire from the pieces of the dreams we couldn't hold. There were nights we stopped believing, there were days we lost the road. Still we carried one another when the weight became too much. Look ahead, the sky is changing, feel the ground beneath us move. Every step is rearranging what we thought we couldn't lake.
but the water remembers our names. You were waiting by the boathouse with your brother's old guitar.
You wore flowers in your shoelaces and said we would travel far.
We were young and enough for forever,
Brave enough to say it aloud.
every dream was light as a feather,
And the future was only a cloud. We left 17 summers by the lake. Every promise that we thought we'd never break. We were writing all our wishes in the sand, certain life would always follow what we planned.
we left 17 summers in the blue, but a part of every summer still is you.
Even though we found two different roads to take, the water still remembers by the lake.
Now the boathouse has been painted, and the dock is almost gone.
But the evening sounds exactly like the night we wrote our song. We don't need to change the ending, we don't need to start again. Some love stays inside a season without asking how or when. We left 17 summers by the lake and became the separate lives we had to make. Still I'm grateful for the person that I knew and the fearless way I learned to love with you. 17 summers
Still shining on the water. like a secret memory. Our hearts move in slow motion. Now your hands are holding mine, caught inside a private ocean, leaving every fear behind. Our hearts move in slow motion while the sunrise fills the sky. Stay with me beyond this moment. We don't have to say goodbye. Slow motion, you and I.
We can find something better than goodbye if we give the truth one final try. Oh. We have spent the whole night talking without saying what we mean, moving boxes through the hallway, dividing every memory. I don't wanna keep pretending that the love has disappeared. We are hiding in the anger because losing makes us scared. Put the keys back on the table, leave your suitcase by the wall. We don't have to fix forever, we can start by being honest. We can find something better than goodbye, something stronger than another alibi. Maybe love is not the absence of a fight. Maybe love is choosing not to leave tonight. We can find something better than the end. We can learn to be each other's home again. If there's even one small reason left to try, we can find something better than goodbye. Stay tonight, give the truth another try. I will listen without building every answer in my head. You can tell me where I failed you, I will hear the words you said. We may never be the people that we were at 22, but I'd rather meet the new us than keep running from the truth. No more winning, no more blaming, no more keeping separate scores. If we open what is hurting, maybe love can open doors. We have found something better than goodbye, not a promise that we'll always get it right. Just two people choosing honesty tonight, and a reason to keep walking side by side. Something better than goodbye. There's still static between us. Every time the room goes quiet, there's still static between us, like a spark we couldn't hide. 2 a.m. the ceiling's turning, headlights swimming through the blinds. Your last message stopped me breathing, I still read it every night. Coffee cooling on the counter, your old jacket by the door. I keep saying that it's over, then I miss you even more. Maybe we were moving too fast, maybe we were scared to slow down, but whenever the world faced the black, I can feel you all around. There's still static between us. Every time the room goes quiet, like a signal underneath us. Still alive, but we deny it. If I called you in the midnight, would you answer? Would you run? There's still static between us.
echo of what we were. Can you feel it now? Running through the dark. We can shout it out, but we can't erase the spark. I took every road without you, changed the places, changed the view, but a crowded city somehow always leads me back to you. We were never good at endings, only doors we left half closed. Now the distance keeps pretending it can bury what we know. Maybe time was never the cure, maybe silence only got loud. When I hear our song through the floor, I still turn the volume down. There's still static between us. Every time the room goes quiet, like a signal underneath us. Still alive, but we deny it. If I called you in the midnight, would you answer? Would you run? There's still static between us, like the echo of what we were. If you're standing at the same red light, with my name somewhere behind your eyes, we don't have to make it all rewind. Just tell me that you feel it tonight. No more hiding in another goodbye. No more waiting for the stars to align. If a little piece of us survive, maybe it was never meant to die. There's still static between us. Now the silence sounds electric. Every heartbeat pulls me closer to the truth we keep forgetting. If I call you in the midnight and you say you're still awake, we could turn this fading signal into something we can say. Can you feel it now? Brighter than the dark. Let the walls come down. We never really lost the spark. There's still static between us. Maybe that's where we should start.
The open road is all I believe in tonight. Four wheels, one dream, and a sky full of light. I left the keys beside the letter, closed the door without regret. There were years inside that building I was trying to forget. Now the mountains fill the windshield, and the radio is low. For the first time I'm not asking where I'm supposed to go. Every mile becomes a prayer, every breath becomes a sign. There is freedom in the air, and the road is finally mine. The open road is all I believe in tonight. Every broken line is leading me into the light. I don't need a destination written in stone. Wherever the horizon takes me, I'll call it home. The open road is all I believe in tonight. I was waiting for permission to live my own life. Now the engine and my heartbeat move as one. I will keep on driving straight into the sun. Drive on, move on, straight into the sun. Found a river past the border, washed the old dust from my hands. Met a stranger who reminded me the world is it.
Your sugar on the lightning. Sweet enough to make it burn. You arrive without an invitation, like you own the atmosphere. Everybody feels the temperature whenever you appear. I was planning to avoid you, keep my heartbeat under control. Then you smiled across the table, and the room began to glow. Too fast, too bright, I know this isn't wise. One touch, one night, and now I'm electrified. Your sugar on the lightning, sweet enough to make it burn. Every kiss becomes a warning, but I never seem to learn. Your sugar on the lightning, running golden through the blue. I should know a storm is coming, but I want it if it's you. Sweet shock, don't stop. Give me everything you've got. You keep dancing near the danger, I keep following the sound. Every rule that used to save me, just a glitter on the ground. Maybe this will last a minute, maybe it will last all night, but I'd rather feel the thunder than keep living without light. When the sky begins to open, when the rain comes rushing down, will you disappear like lightning, or keep dancing on the ground? Your sugar on the lightning, sweet enough to make it burn. Now I see the storm approaching, and I'm waiting for my turn. Your sugar on the lightning, running golden through the blue. Let the whole night break around us. I'm electric next to you. Sugar on the lightning, sweet shock, don't stop.
The silence after you is louder than goodbye. Your coffee cup is in the cabinet, your photograph is in a drawer. I removed every reminder, but I still listen for the door. People say the room feels peaceful, now the arguments are gone. They don't know that empty spaces have a voice when you move on. I can turn the television, I can let the whole night play, but beneath 1,000 voices, I can hear what went away. The silence after you is louder than goodbye. It fills the halls with questions and keeps me up at night. The silence after you says everything we knew. I thought the end would set me free, but all I hear is you. Let tomorrow fill the places where your memory has been. The silence after you is softer than before. It doesn't sound like losing our footsteps at the door. The silence after you has shown me something true. I can miss the life we shared and still build something new. The silence remains, but I'm breathing again. The skyline's on fire tonight, and we're running into the light. We left our worries in the lobby, took the stairs up to the roof. You were laughing at the thunder, like the storm belonged to you. All the windows kept on glowing, every street became a flame. For a moment this whole city seemed to whisper out our names. No more waiting, no more watching from below. The night is breaking, and we're ready now to go. The skyline's on fire tonight, every tower is burning with light. We have spent so many years standing still, now we're crossing the edge for the thrill. The skyline's on fire tonight, leave the shadows and fear out of sight. If tomorrow comes looking for me, tell it this is where I learned to be free. You took my hand above the traffic, said the past was getting small. Every dream we kept protected wasn't safe, it was a wall. So we shouted at the darkness till our voices filled the air. There was nothing left to stop us once we knew that we were there. When the morning cools the skyline and the colors disappear, I will carry this ignition like a fire through the air. The skyline's on fire tonight, now our hearts are reflecting the light. We were never meant to watch from below, we were born with a reason to glow. The skyline is burning, and we are alive. I found myself under an open sky when I stopped asking where and why. Spent my whole life building walls that looked a lot like plans. Kept my dreams behind a schedule, kept tomorrow in my hands. Then the road became a river, and the mountains filled the view. For the first time I was nowhere, and the nowhere brand new. Every breath became much wider, every worry became small. I had always chased the answers, but I didn't need them all. I found myself under an open sky, with no roof above and no reason to hide. Every star under an open sky. I let the wind take the weight from my mind, left every version I had outgrown behind. For the first time I was living my own life under an open sky. Open sky, I'm finally alive. Met a traveler by the roadside who had walked 1,000 miles. Said the world becomes much kinder when you meet it with a smile. So I carry less each morning, left my fear beside the trail. Learned that courage isn't certain, it is moving while you fail. When I return to crowded places, I will keep this piece of blue. There will always be an open sky inside the things I choose. I found myself under an open sky. Now I know I never needed to hide. Every road is just another way to arrive under an open sky. Under an open sky, I came alive.
We're satellites apart, but under the same stars. Morning enters through your window while my city turns to night. We keep living opposite hours just to keep this love alive. Your voice travels through the distance, breaking softly through the noise. For a moment every ocean feels much smaller than your voice. Count the lights above your street, I will count the ones above mine. Even worlds that never meet can keep moving side by side. signal fails. Every life becomes a lifeline. Every word becomes a trail. There will come a final airport. There will be no more goodbye. Till that moment, keep on looking at our corner of the sky. One day I will cross the distance. One day time will set us free. You won't live inside a picture. You'll be standing next to me. We were satellites apart, still sharing the same stars. Now I'm running through rivals, straight into your open arms. Every love that tried our hearts only showed us who we are. No more satellites apart. We're underneath one star, under the same stars. No matter where we are. You make goodbye feel like velvet, soft enough to hide the good. You chose every word so carefully. Set your glass beside the bed. Never raised your voice above me. Never said the things you meant. You were gentle with the ending, like the kindness made it right. And you kissed me on the forehead and disappeared into the night. No shattered glass, no final fight, just your shadow leaving mine. You made goodbye feel like velvet, soft enough to hide the good. Wrap the ending up in beauty, while you took away your love. You made goodbye feel like velvet, smooth against my breaking heart. I did not feel the pain approaching till you'd already torn it apart. Velvet goodbye, beautiful lie. Velvet goodbye, beautiful lie. Now the room still holds your perfume, and the quiet wears your shape. I keep searching through the softness for the moment that we changed. Maybe anger would be easier. Maybe hate could help me heal. But you left me only tenderness and a wound I cannot feel. One day I will touch the memory We're here to wake the horizon, turn the dark into gold. We have waited through the winter with our dreams beneath our coats, kept a fire in the silence, kept believing in the road. Now the eastern sky is changing, every shadow starts to move. There is nothing left to hold us, there is everything to prove. Raise your hands into the blue, let the morning carry you. We're here to wake the horizon, turn the dark into gold. Light up every road before us, let the future take control. We're here to wake the horizon, let the whole wide world unfold. We have spent too long in hiding, now our story will be told. Wake up, the horizon is ours. Rise up, we're brighter than the stars. Every door they closed before us made us stronger at the frame. Every fall became a lesson, every scar became a flame. We are not the fear we carry, we are not the nights we lost. We are standing at the sunrise, ready now to make the crossing. If the road becomes a mountain, we will climb it step by step. If the sky becomes an ocean, we will swim without regret. We're here to wake the horizon, turn the dark into gold. Light up every road before us, let the future take control. We're here to wake the horizon, hear a million voices grow. We have spent too long in hiding, now the whole wide world will know. Wake up, the horizon is ours. Rise up, this is only the start. Wake the horizon, we're ready to go.
Find me where the blue begins,
Where the sky forgives the wind. I was counting every mile, like the road could make me free. Then your voice came through the silence, like the shoreline calling me.
I was living by the hour, never looking far ahead. Then you turned a passing moment into something that remained.
We don't know where this will go.
We don't need to know tonight.
Together, leave the questions on the coast.
Let the morning prove us right. Find me where the blue begins,
Where the waves erase our footprints.
we can leave the past behind us.
We can learn to breathe again.
doors are closed for safety, only kept the sun outside. We don't need another reason.
We have waited long enough.
If the tide can change the coastline,
maybe time can change our luck.
if the storm returns tomorrow,
I won't disappear again.
you can lean into my shadow.
You can call me more than friend.
Find me where the blue begins,
Where the waves erase our footprints.
we can face the open water.
We can let the daylight in. Find me where the blue begins.
No more watching from behind. We don't have to know the ending.
Just don't let go of my hand.
Find me where the blue begins. Turn up the Wildflower Radio.
We'll follow anywhere it goes. You pick me up at 9:30 with no direction on the map.
You brought a bag of summer clothes
And threw your worries in the back.
Every mile is getting lighter.
Every cloud is moving on.
Together, put the windows down together.
We already know the song.
Turn up the Wildflower Radio.
We'll follow anywhere it goes.
Past the towns and through the valleys,
Where the open river flows.
oh, turn up the Wildflower Radio.
Let the whole wide highway know.
We have nothing but each other.
And 1,000 miles to go.
Hey, hey, away we go.
Wildflower Radio.
Wildflower Radio. We found a field beyond the highway.
Where the yellow flowers grew.
We danced until the sky went violet.
Like the world was made for two. When the seasons change around us, when the road becomes a home, we will play this song together anywhere we choose to go.
Turn up the Wildflower Radio.
Let another journey start.
Every road becomes a memory
When we travel heart to heart. Turn up the Wildflower Radio.
let the evening colors glow.
We have nothing but each other. That is everything we know. Wildflower Radio. Wildflower Radio. Wildflower Radio. Never turn it low.
Wildflower,
Woo!
Wildflower Radio. We were almost forever.
And that was beautiful too. I can't say that you betrayed me. I can't say our love was wrong.
We just slowly stopped belonging to the future we had drawn.
No one has to be the villain.
No one has to take the blame.
Some hearts change in different seasons.
Even when the love remains. We were almost forever.
Almost everything we planned
still let each other lead.
Almost forever,
Still worth remembering. I will miss your Sunday singing,
and the way you spoke my name. I will miss your quiet patience, but I cannot ask you to stay.
if we meet in some new lifetime,
With our hearts prepared to choose,
I would still walk toward the person
who once taught me how to lose. We were almost forever, more than just a passing flame.
every year we spent together.
Made us more than when we came.
We were almost forever.
Now we set each other free.
You will always be a chapter, but you cannot be the ending.
Almost forever,
And beautiful too.
hold me before the sun finds us, before the night becomes goodbye. Your suitcase waits beside the doorway, morning ticket in your hand. We keep talking about nothing, so we don't face what we planned. Every second feels much louder, every breath is running fast. I don't wanna stop your future, I just want this night to last. Leave the clocks outside the room, let the hours lose their names. For a moment, me and you can be everything unchanged. Hold me You found me near the old boardwalk with my shoes held in my hand. Said the ocean looked much better when you watched it with a friend.
We drove until the road disappeared, slept beneath the motel sign.
Every day felt like forever, even though it wasn't mine. We never made a promise,
we never made a plan.
we only kept on running with the sunlight in our hands. We were living on a borrowed summer, stealing hours from the setting sun. Every kiss became another color, every night it only just begun. We were living on a borrowed summer, knowing time would take it all away. But if I had to choose another ending, I would still choose every day. Borrowed summer, stay a little longer. Now the beach is almost empty, and the evenings come too soon.
But I keep a little August
In the way I think of you,
maybe love is not forever.
maybe that does not make it small.
For a season we had everything,
And I would not change it at all. We were living on a borrowed summer, holding lightning underneath our skin. Even when the colder days discover us, I will feel that sunlight once again. We were living on a borrowed summer, and tomorrow took you far away. But if I had to choose another ending, I would still choose every day. A borrowed summer never fades. With champagne satellites, spinning through the city lights, golden bubbles in the glasses, silver glitter on your sleeve. Everybody came for something, but you're all I want to see. Music floating from the rooftop, stars reflected in your eyes. When you pull me through the people, I forget the ground tonight. One touch, no gravity, you're changing all the air in me. With champagne satellites, spinning through the city lights, floating higher every minute, with the whole world underneath us. With champagne satellites, nothing pulling us from flight. Let the morning try to find us. We belong to endless night. Higher, champagne satellites. Every camera keeps on flashing, but I turn away from view. I don't need another picture to remember me and you. Maybe midnight lasts a moment, maybe moments can't be enough. When your
We're chasing tomorrow before it arrives. We grew up beside the exit signs, watching every car escape. Made a promise on the rooftop we would find another way. Now the engine keeps on turning, and the town is falling small. We have fear inside our pockets, but we're taking it all. No one knows where this road ends. No one has to know tonight. We can learn it as we go there. We can build it while we drive. We're chasing tomorrow before it arrives, leaving the doubt and the old days behind. We don't need answers to know we're alive. We're chasing tomorrow into the light. If we get lost, we will follow the sky. If we fall down, we will learn how to rise. Nothing can stop us from choosing our lives. We're chasing tomorrow before it arrives. Run toward the light. Tomorrow is ours tonight. Every failure left a doorway. Every no became a sign, pointing somewhere unexpected to a life we had to find. We are more than where we started, more than what they thought we'd be. Every mile across the darkness brings the future into reach. When the sunrise finds the highway and the mountains turn to gold, we will know the greatest story is the one we haven't told. We're chasing tomorrow before it arrives, carrying hope like a fire inside. We don't need answers to know we're alive. We're chasing tomorrow into the Tomorrow's calling, and we're on our way. In the city without sleep, I still dream of you. Yellow taxis cut the darkness, neon running down the glass. Every corner keeps on moving, but my heart is in the past. Crowded sidewalks, empty feeling, strangers talking through the night. Then I see you in a window, and you vanish with the light. I keep running
colorblind until midnight. Then you walked into the room. Every day was gray and quiet. Every night was black and white. I had learned to stop expecting anything to change my life. Then you laughed across the ceiling like a ribbon made of gold. Suddenly the walls were violet and the winter wasn't cold. One look and the shadows came alive. One touch and the dark was full of light. I was colorblind until midnight. Then you painted through the blue. Every shade I thought had vanished came returning next to you. I was colorblind until midnight. Now the room is burning bright. You don't only change the colors, you have changed the way I see my life. Red, gold, midnight blue. Every color leads to you. Morning finds us by the window with the sunrise on your face. I was scared the light would change it, but the feeling stayed in place. Maybe life was never empty. Maybe I had closed my eyes. You did not create the beauty. You reminded me to find it. If the world turns gray tomorrow, I will know what I can do. I will carry all these colors and remember how they grew. I was colorblind until midnight. Now I see the morning too. Every shade I thought had vanished is alive in me and you. I was colorblind until midnight. Now the whole world feels brand new. You don't only change the colors, you remind me I can change them too. Midnight blue led me to you. I'm dancing with the distance you left behind. I'm dancing with the distance you left behind. I came here for the noise tonight, to lose myself inside the crowd. I wore the dress you always liked, then promised not to look around. But every flash across the room creates the outline of your face. I move my body with the beat, while every thought remains in place. Step left, step right, pretend I'm doing fine. One more all night, till you are off my mind. And I'm dancing with the distance you left behind. walk into the morning without asking you to stay. I was dancing with the distance you left behind. Now I feel the rhythm becoming only mine. I was dancing with the distance, but morning changed the sky. I kept my body moving, and my heart remembered life. The distance fades, I'm still dancing.
Echoes don't sleep when the lights go down. They say your name when you're not around. I changed the locks, I moved the pictures, put the boxes in the hall. But the silence has a memory, and your shadow knows the walls. I can fill the room with strangers, I can keep the music loud. But the second that they leave me, every buried word comes out. I try to run from what we were, I try to drown it in the sound. But every night I hear it first, before the darkness settles down. Echoes don't sleep when the lights go down. They cross every room, they follow me around. I close every door, but they still get through. Every echo keeps leading back to you. Echoes don't sleep when the night is long. They turn our goodbye into another song. I cover my ears, but the truth rings out. Echoes don't sleep when the lights go down. Your name, your sound, still moving underground. I was certain time would help me till the seasons circle back. Now the winter air reminds me of the night we lost our path. Maybe healing is in silence, maybe peace requires the truth. So tonight I'll let the echoes say the things I never could. I loved you, I lost you, I carried all the blame. I forgive you, I release you when the morning calls your name. Echoes grow weak when the lights come on. The room is still here, but the fear is gone. I open the door and I let them through. Every echo says I'll survive losing you. Echoes may speak, but they cannot stay. The rising sun carries every sound away. For the first time I can breathe somehow. Echoes don't own me when the lights go down. The lights go down. But I'm not alone.
You turn the whole room electric blue. Every light keeps pointing to you. You walked in without a warning. walking to, forgot the room for a while. Bass was shaking through the ceiling, people moving out of time. Then your eyes became a signal, and they locked themselves on mine. One step closer, now the air is getting thin. Pull me over, let the voltage settle in. You turn the whole room electric blue. Every color disappears but you. When you move, I feel the current rise like a summer storm behind my eyes. You turn the whole room electric blue. I don't know what you're about to do, but tonight I'm done with playing cool. You turn the whole room electric blue, blue, electric blue, blue. All I see is you, you, you. I was good at keeping distance, never giving too much away. Now your fingers brush my shoulder, and my rules begin to break. We don't need to call it anything. We can let the moment choose. Every heartbeat is a flash of light. Every flash belongs to you. Kill the lights and keep the music. Let the shadows lose control. If this feeling is illusion, I don't wanna let it go. You turn the whole room electric blue. Every color disappears but you. When you move, I feel the current rise like a summer storm behind my eyes. You turn the whole room electric blue. Now the night is burning straight through. Let the morning find me next to you, inside a world of electric blue. Electric blue. All I see is you, 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 you.
Our Polaroids are fading in the rain, but I remember every frame. Found them in a cardboard box under letters from that year. You were laughing by the river like the ending wasn't near. Colors bleeding at the edges, your red sweater turning gray. Still the way you look toward me hasn't faded quite the same. Time can wash the ink away, but it cannot choose what stays. Our Polaroids are fading in the rain, but I remember every frame, every summer, every station, every time you said my name. Our Polaroids are fading in the rain, little windows to another day. Even when the colors disappear, the feeling doesn't wash away. There's a picture from the morning when we missed the early train. You were angry for a minute, then we danced beneath the rain. I don't wanna live inside them, I have somewhere else to be. But I'm grateful for the person who is standing next to me. I will close the box tomorrow, I will place it on the shelf. Not to wait for your returning, just to keep a former self. Our Polaroids have faded in the rain, but I remember every frame. I can honor what we carried. without asking it to stay. Our Polaroids are faded in the rain. Still my heart has learned to change, even when the colors disappear. The love was never lived in vain. Faded photographs, unfaded memories. We're four-line lovers, shaking under every touch. Every word becomes a warning. Every silence starts a war.
Still I find you in the doorway. Every time I close the door,
We keep building on the pressure.
we keep dancing near the edge.
Together
We can feel the ground beneath us, breaking underneath each step.
we're four-line lovers, holding on above the cracks.
Every time we pull together,
Something tears and pulls us back. We're four-line lovers,
living where the two worlds meet.
we can keep on causing earthquakes.
So step on the steady streets.
Shake, shake,
How much can we take?
love should never feel like waiting for the ceiling to collapse.
Love should give us room for breathing, not keep pulling us back.
I still love you, but I'm leaving.
I still love you, so I know.
Together
Sometimes caring for each other
means we finally let go. We were four-line lovers,
but the shaking has to end.
we can walk in two directions without turning love to blame. We were four-line lovers,
Now we choose the solid ground. What we had will live behind us, but it will not pull us down.
the ground is still.
We let go. Meet me on Fever Dream Avenue, where every red light leads to you. Velvet shadows on the pavement, smoke is curling through the signs. I Nothing's what it seems. Clocks are melting in the windows. Midnight happens twice tonight. You keep calling from the corner, then dissolving into light. Maybe I have been imagining every word you never said, but the closer I get to waking, the more you're living in my head. If the street is only fiction, if your touch is only air, let me sleep another minute. Let me find you waiting there. Meet me on Fever Dream Avenue. Know every dark road leads me through. Even if you're just a dream, you've awakened something deep in me. Fever Dream Avenue. I'm still looking for you.
Forever starts at dawn.
When the longest night is gone.
We have carried all our questions through the streets into the blue.
Every answer felt uncertain till the road returned to you.
We don't need a perfect future.
We don't need to know it all.
Together we just need to choose each other.
Every time the shadows fall,
Forever
starts at dawn. When the longest night is gone,
when the light crosses the rooftops.
and we know where we belong.
Forever
Starts at dawn, not a promise carved in stone.
just two hearts that keep on choosing.
Not to face the road alone. At dawn, at dawn.
A new life carries on.
At dawn, at dawn.
We have learned that love is patience, more than lightning in the dark.
It is holding through the silence. It is sheltering the spark.
If the seasons change around us,
If the years rewrite our plans,
together I will meet you every morning.
with the same open hands.
Forever starts at dawn.
Now the fear of night is gone.
Every ray across the skyline.
Is a road we're walking on.
Forever starts at dawn.
Every day we make our own.
Two imperfect hearts still choosing.
To become each other's home.
Together we move on. At dawn, at Welcome to the Glass Heart Hotel. Under someone else's name, left my suitcase by the door. The man behind the desk said nothing. He had seen this look before. Elevator climbing slowly past the floors of old regrets. Every number holds a memory have not escaped from yet. Room for one, a view for two. Curtains closed against the dawn. Everything still looks like you, even though you're gone. Welcome to the Glass Heart Hotel, where the lonely come to hide themselves. Every wall is thin enough to hear someone whispering a name that isn't here. Welcome to the Glass Heart Hotel, where we break but never let it show. I keep waiting for your footsteps in the hall, though I know you're not coming back at all. Glass heart, lights low. Check in, can't let go. There's a party in the lobby, but I watch it from above. People dancing like they'd never had to lose the one they loved. On the table, two empty glasses, one for me and one for them. I keep telling my reflection I won't stay another night again. At sunrise I will leave the key and walk beyond this memory.